Some carry swords, others carry shields, but most, the majority, carry something far heavier, a list. A silent, invisible, suffocating list of reasons why they can't, why they haven't, why they are waiting. It's dressed in logic. It's justified by pain. It has titles like my background, my boss, the government, my family. Each one a brick, each one a story. And brick by brick, they build the prison that becomes their life. But today, we burn the list. Because until that list is ash, you are not free. Excuses are the world's most addictive drug. They sedate the soul. They allow a man to slip through his potential. And the worst part? They sound reasonable. The job is too demanding. The money is too tight. The timing isn't right. They won't support me. But let me ask you a question only the brave can answer. Do you want comfort or do you want change? Because you cannot have both. Andrew Carnegie was born in a one-room cottage. His first job paid $1.20 a week. No Harvard, no inheritance, just hunger. Rockefeller grew up watching his father con neighbors out of money. He swore he would be different, and he became the richest man on earth. You see, greatness isn't born in ease, it's forged in adversity. And the difference between the man who rises and the man who repeats, one burns the list, the other frames it. Excuses are like weeds. Leave them alone and they multiply. But face them, name them, and they lose power. Jim Rohn had every excuse. I didn't finish college. I grew up poor. I don't know anyone successful. I'm already behind. But one day, he asked a dangerous question. What if none of all that matters? What if the past is not a sentence but a seminar? What if failure is not a label but a lesson plan? What if your pain is not proof you're broken, but proof you're ready? We don't get stronger by avoiding the gym of life. We grow by stepping into resistance again and again and again. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom in disguise. It is the bridge between your reasons and your results. But that bridge won't build itself. It starts the moment you declare, no more stories, no more blame, no more waiting. Think of Henry Ford. He didn't just build cars, he built systems. He once said, if you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Because the engine of success runs not on gas, but on belief. Excuses are the leaks in that engine. They drain power, kill progress, and make you question what you already know. But the truth is this: you are not behind. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are just carrying a list someone else gave you, and it's time to set it on fire. You know who you were before the world handed you limits. You know who you were before fear dressed itself in adult responsibility. Before the bills, the heartbreaks, the rejections, the voices that told you to be realistic. But deep down, you remember the fire, the dreams that made you sweat, the versions of yourself that didn't need permission, That version is still there. He's buried under the list. And when the list burns, he rises. John D. Rockefeller wasn't admired for playing safe. He was respected for mastering resolve. Resolve is when reasons become irrelevant. When all that matters is the mission. When you stop asking, "Can I?" and start declaring, "I must." Because the price of greatness isn't ease, it's sacrifice. Want more time? Cut the distractions. Want more focus? Eliminate the noise. Want more clarity? Starve your excuses. Success is subtraction, not of effort, but of everything unnecessary. The difference between the man who succeeds and the man who stays stuck is not talent. It's this. One edits his life. The other justifies his limits. Jim Rohn often told the story of a man who says, "If I had more money, I'd be a better person." But money is not the answer. Money is a magnifier. It makes you more of what you already are. Don't ask for more money. Ask to become more valuable. Don't ask for easier paths. Ask for stronger shoulders. Because when you increase who you are, life cannot ignore you. Excuses keep you stuck in scarcity. Discipline drives you to abundance. Resolve takes you through fire and makes you untouchable. Let people laugh. Let them doubt. While they analyze their list, you will be building your life. In every man's journey, there comes a moment, a crossroads, where the reasons are still valid, the pain still real, the mountain still high, but he chooses resolve anyway. In that moment, he doesn't just change his path, he changes his identity. He goes from one who reacts to one who creates, from one who survives to one who leads. So here's the match, here's the paper. Write the list, every excuse, every story, every reason why you can't, and then light it. Watch it burn, smell the smoke, feel the chains melt, and as the ashes fall, say the words that change everything. It ends with me. Because on the other side of that fire is the man the world's been waiting for. You.